Hey, buddy.
How you doing?
Good. I'm excited tonight.
Me too.
So you had a son that was born a couple weeks ago?
That's correct.
Yeah. And I came over and saw your newborn son, which is your second child. We're going to have a lot of background noise, by the way. We're by a road and we've got some chickens. So sorry for the background noise. But I came over and saw your son. And, those hens have not made a sound.
I know, this whole
And
time.
now they're getting loud. And
Now
the
they're
cats are coming out. Well, anyway, I said, when your son is baptized, we're going to smoke a special tobacco. And those watching this video will probably know what this is. But this is an unopened tin of Frog Morton on the town. And you all know you can't get this anymore.
Nope.
And, well, last week, Saturday, just over a week ago.
Yep, just over.
Your son was baptized.
Son was baptized.
So it's time to open this.
Wow.
What do you say, my friend?
Let's do it.
So, everyone, this is my brother-in-law, Ethan.
How you doing?
And, man, all the wildlife is coming
I know,
out.
the
We're getting
cats are
surrounded by
scratching on the
cats.
car.
The dogs were out a minute ago. They broke out. So, here we go. So, I got this all set up for us. I've got a jar all ready to go with the label pre-made. So, we can jar this up right afterward. And I'm busting out my special pipe. First, actually, Ethan, what are you going to be smoking out of tonight?
I'm smoking out of an Arrowhead pipe right here.
So that comes from Paul's Pipe Shop in Flint, Michigan.
Yeah.
And we got a chance in, December?
Yeah.
We were in the basement. We spent 4 hours at Paul's.
Mm-hmm.
And we got to rummage through boxes of old pipes.
Yep.
And you probably did the most rummaging.
Yeah, I took a lot of time with it because I have quite a few pipes already. I didn't want to just buy another pretty pipe. I was looking for something unique. So I came across this, and basically the quick story is the owner's father made this pipe.
Paul.
That
would be his name.
Yep. Paul was the original owner.
In the 50s, I think? Is that what you thought?
Would have made it in the 50s. He made this very unique pipe specifically for the Arrowhead membership. So that pipe tobacco distributor, Paul's Pipe Shop, had their own club basically for members. He would give one of these, and he would carve a really pretty arrowhead right on the front of it.
But that one was unfinished.
Unfinished, and in fact, it had never been smoked before.
Yeah.
So
it was shaped and everything.
Everything was shaped. There's no arrowhead because he obviously had made it so it was ready for someone, but it was never used. It was never officially made into an arrowhead pipe, but it is the arrowhead pipe.
And it was raw wood when you got it.
Yeah, raw, completely raw. I had them shine the stem or oxidate, not oxidate. What is it when they?
Was it oxidized?
It had oxidized.
So you had to re-oil it.
Re-oil it, or I forget. I don't know the terminology for that. So he did that to the stem, and then they just did a wax finish on it for me.
It's beautiful.
Which is really cool.
That's cool. Very cool. So
what
that's
are you smoking?
Yeah, I think that's a nice pipe to smoke.
Oh yeah, this is a gem. It's a great smoke.
So I'm going to be smoking. This is the pipe I use for celebrations. So I'll be using my Meerschaum pipe.
Ooh la la.
So I purchased this from the Country Squire in April, and I've smoked it 3 times. Once just to see how it smoked, and I loved it. But the first time I smoked it was actually when my sister-in-law, your sister, the youngest, who had just turned 5 when I got married, and she's 27 now, and at her wedding. So the day
that was
after,
the first time you smoked it?
That was the first time. Yeah, I actually held this for that, and I've smoked it once since, maybe twice.
What was the other occasion, or just
I don't remember.
You wanted to keep...
I think I was smoking a new blend, and I wanted it to be in a pipe that would give me the pure taste. And so that's what I smoked this out of. But since then, I thought this is going to be my celebratory pipe. And there's a lot of reasons to celebrate, so I'm sure I'll smoke it more than once in a blue moon. But anyway, that's what I'm going to be smoking out of tonight. So I think it's time we bust this thing open.
I'm excited, man. Wow.
It feels weird because...
It feels almost wrong. A little bit.
It's kind of weird. So I haven't had this tin for too long. But I paid kind of the outrageous... Well... Anyway, these go for expensive, and yeah, one time it's worth it.
What is the story? How did you get this?
So this came from...
How did you nail this? Because it's not easy to get your hands on this.
No, there's auction sites. that you can get.
Okay.
So it wasn't that bad, actually. And this one actually did get sent to me, believe it or not. So, yeah, I didn't really have to pay the full price for it.
You didn't pay the full price for this?
No, it was sent
Someone
to me.
sent it to you?
Yeah. So,
dog.
yeah, it's kind of cool. But I have on the Bayou, I've got a 50-gram tin of On the Bayou, and I've got a 100-gram tin of Cellar, Frog Morton Cellar. And those both came from our local pipe shop.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And the general manager, and this is just in the last year, the general manager sold me Frog Morton On the Bayou, a 50-gram tin for $30. That's all he charged me.
Are you serious?
He had it for a while. He's like, dude, I traded it for 2 bags of whatever loose tobacco they have, like for cigarettes on the wall. Because it cost me like $13. And so he didn't want to overcharge me. He's like, I wouldn't pay what people are paying for this stuff, and I don't want to do that to you. How's $30? So I go in 2 weeks later, and I said, hey, you have any more Frog Morton? He goes, actually, no, you told me that he landed some more.
Yeah.
And so he had a 100-gram tin of Cellar. And so I asked him, what do you want for it? And he's like, I don't know if I want to sell it. And I was like, well, you wouldn't have told me you had it if you didn't want to sell it.
Right, exactly.
And
don't play that game.
He's like, well, what are you thinking? And I said, well, I was kind of him and hawing about, do I give him a low price or a fair price? And he's like, what did I sell you the other one for? I was like, $30. I go, I'll give you 50 right now for the 100-gram tin. And he goes, how about 40? Sure. So those are still unopened at the house. So, but
okay. So do you have all of the?
No, there's 2 more.
Oh, okay.
There's a Frog Morton. It's just Frog Morton, and then there's Frog Morton across the pond. So
okay.
I'm not gonna pay the going price for this stuff. It's just it's not worth it, because once it's gone, it's gone. So I might as well move on with my life. If I come across a really smoking deal,
which so far you have, I mean, I wouldn't put it past you to get it again.
Yeah. So should we open this one up?
Let's do it.
All right, we're 7 minutes in. I think it's time to open this can.
Oh my gosh!
It just popped.
Pop?
There's nothing to it. It just popped.
Oh, slow.
Oh, that smells heavenly. That smells really good. Dude.
Oh, that's so nice.
So as you all know, this is from McClellan Tobacco Company.
It's almost an olive oil smell, a little bit. You smell it like a oily olive oil.
It's just too much. It's just too much. It's just too much. So, other cool news.
Wow. Wait, can I keep the lid?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Frame it.
Can I frame this? Doesn't say anything on there.
Oh my gosh. And it's still, it's not dried out. So this tin is from 2017. So I was a little scared that this might be a little dried out, but just feel that it's not dried out. It's
that's
ready to
perfect,
smoke.
actually.
Yeah. So we'll put this lid on real quick. So we have, this is from McClellan Tobacco Company. Again, as all you watch and know this. And they closed their doors in 2018.
So sad.
Well, was it December?
Also December.
November or December, the local pipe shop, same place. I was in there. I think it's actually when I got one of the Frog Mortons from the general manager. He said, hey, I want you to try this. He had 4-ounce sample of this blend from Paul's Pipe Shop in Flint, Michigan. And it was their 95th anniversary blend.
Yep.
And he sent me home with the rest of it, which was probably like 1.5 ounces. He's like, I want to see what you think of it. And because he's got like 10 pounds at Paul's Pipe Shop that he wants the shop to buy. And so I smoked it the next day, and I called him up and I said, it's amazing, buy all of it. It's absolutely amazing. What is it? And he said, it is 3 different McClellan blends.
I thought it was 4 different.
It was 3.
3?
And believe it or not, I do not like cherry tobacco.
I don't either.
And this was made from 2 cherry topped blends and a vanilla topped blend from McClellan. And Dan is the owner at Paul's, and Dan had these bags sitting in his cellar for 10 to 12 years. And so all those flavors had mellowed out.
Yeah, big time. They were not nearly as strong as...
And it was phenomenal. So Ethan and I and our friend John went to Paul's in December. That's when Ethan got this pipe. And I bought a pound of it, and you bought, what, a half pound?
I bought a half a pound.
Yeah. And so we bought them out.
Yep, I bought a half pound.
We bought them out. So that's all they had left. So we bought the rest of it. And it is phenomenal. So that's what I was thinking about smoking tonight. But then I thought, a baptism, it's the occasion to bust this out.
Yeah.
All right. So too much talking. Let's get these loaded up.
What do they say? Nothing left to do it but to do it?
I think so. I think so. Well, you know, I'm not going to leave those other tins unopened for too long either. Like when there's another reason to celebrate.
Well, that's what these are. They're celebratorial tins.
That's what they're.
I'm honored that this baptism of my first son is worthy enough for you to crack it open. That's pretty cool.
Sure is, man. And I kind of think about.
You good if some of it falls on the ground? I'm just...
Son of a bitch. You know, it was funny. I was driving over here. Like, here I am. I got this tin balancing on my leg. And I was literally thinking on the way here, what if I drop this tin all over the ground? That would be rough. But here's my theory. It's one thing if you're going to cellar tobacco and keep it, you know, you're selling it for a purpose. You know, I want to cellar this Virginia for 7 to 10 years and it's going to be phenomenal, that type of thing. But to just hold on to a tin unopened, just to have it, I don't know, it's kind of like having a muscle car and never driving it. Cars are made to be driven.
Yeah.
Tobacco is meant to be smoked.
Meant to be smoked, I like that.
And I can't take this with me when I die, so it ought to be enjoyed.
What a shame.
And when it's gone, it's gone. And we move on to something else. But while it's here, we're going to enjoy it because I can't enjoy it when it's sitting on my shelf. And I think, that draw is going to be perfect, I think. And I think what I'm going to do is, once I open up all these tins and get them into jars, I think I'm going to maybe cut these labels off and frame them. It'd be cool to do that if I can get the other 2 Frog Mortons as well.
You think those will come off easily?
Yeah. If not, I'll just take a blade,
sure,
and cut it right at the seam. I just think it'd be cool to put my wood shop in a frame.
Oh, I think so too. Especially if you had all of them at some point.
My gosh, I can smell it.
I know, it's so good.
The Latakia is like just exploding in my nose. Oh, it's delightful. All right, we're gonna put that down. You got that other lighter? Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get my Zippo going.
I'll get this.
I know you're probably thinking, Zippo, what the heck? Because of the taste. It doesn't bother me. I'm gonna let it burn off.
It actually does bother me a little bit.
Yep.
Every time it bugs me, but to each their own.
Oh my.
Oh my gosh.
It's already good.
This is so nice. So smooth. Holy cow.
So many are you going, I can't believe you're doing that with the Zippo. Oh my goodness, it's so good.
Holy cow, that's so smooth.
Look, I'm not exaggerating. This is delicious already.
Oh my gosh, that's smooth.
You can't get the light. Come on, baby.
Oh my gosh, Mark.
That's really smooth.
Oh my gosh, this is so nice. I said this is so nice in case you couldn't tell.
Quit mumbling, fool.
It's called smoke mouth. Oh my gosh.
Well, to your son. Praise Jesus.
Praise Jesus.
Thanks for visiting all. See you on the next video. God bless.
Cheers.